We back in the building.
NoBarsOff here.
Yeah. So we've been doing this new thing. We've been trying to find out if things are still ill. So I had a thing come to mind, and I just thought about it. I was like, let me see if you know. Let me see if you still remember who said this.
Okay.
I got a new mouth to feed. I'm due south with keys. Y'all pick C's out y'all weed. I watch cowards bleed. Mother offer please. It's my block with my rocks. Fuck that hip hop, them 1-2s and you don't stops. Me and my nigga Lance took Kim and C's advance, bought 10 bricks and 4 pounds in weed plants from Branson. Now we lamping, 12-room mansion. Chickens get naked off, get money. Players anthem, don't forget, one more chance in my other hits, other shit. Dude spit be counterfeit. Robin come naturally, in and out like fucking rapidly. Pass the gat to me, make his chest rest where his back should be. Talking blasphemy, blasted me, your family. Resting coffins often. Frank Wizard, from the soft or fragile. Play hard like Reggie Miller, rapper slash dope dealer slash gorilla slash illest turn iller.
No bars off. Huh. Yeah. MCs take no bars off. Ain't going on the beat. Brooklyn in the building. Shout to ATL. Delaware State alumni. Boardwalk round. South Stimuli. What we doing, You're man? Now tuned in to No Bars Off.
Yeah, so I want to know if you know if you thought that A, if you know who spit it. B, if you think it's still ill. Is that something that's still ill in these days and times?
I'm very disappointed.
Disappointed?
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
Why are you
disappointed?
disappointed?
I would have loved to have my brother Tracy Lee be a part of this experience.
So that's why I ended up going down this rabbit hole, pause, because I know Trey Lee would be very proud of us. I know this is something that he would want to be a part of. This is a conversation he would want to be a part of. We've actually had this conversation with him before, actually. Shout out to my brother Trey Lee.
Yeah,
we've actually had this conversation with him before.
Yeah, I mean, we here now. We here now. I know he's going to see this, and I'm just going to be like, all right, bro.
Yeah, I mean, listen, this is never a conversation that we can revisit enough.
Yeah.
So let's get that out the way.
You know what? Because his verse, which is slept on,
and that's what I was about to say. That's why I wanted to say this is not a song that we can revisit enough, because I think his verse kind of gets overlooked for some reason, and
it does.
It's big, but his verse is that trader terrible, Philadelphia wild child incredible, too sick for medical attention. People listen, it's verbal ascension, like Maxwell. Like he floated. But
I agree.
Yeah, so and that's why I say it's definitely not too many times that we can have this conversation. So the next time we talk to our brother Trey, we'll get him in here and we'll talk. But because we need to talk about his verse as well.
Yeah.
I know people kind of tend to focus on Big's verse because I mean it's big, but we shouldn't skip over Trey Lee's verse.
No.
In this song, please.
And the thing about this song, which you mentioned when we did the other Still Ill, that Hovey Baby contained one of your favorite J verses. Yeah. This might be one of my favorite, if not my favorite, Big verses.
Listen.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
So you remember I used to do like every year on March 9th, I used to do the thing on Facebook where I just go through like every hour and post a different Big verse just to show how amazing he was. And just to show how dope he was. But this would always be the verse that I would end with. Like this was always the last verse that I would post on March 9th just to remind people, like, play hard like Reggie Miller, rapper / dope dealer / gorilla is nuts. But to say you took your own artist's advance
wild
and invested in 4 pounds of weed plants is the wildness. That's just diabolical work right there, bro.
We're gonna parse it.
Please.
Should I play it? Do we need to hear it? Do people need to hear it?
I think I guess. Like I don't think people realize how amazing this song was.
We'll play that verse.
No ignoring us, me and Notorious. I got a new mouth to feed. I'm due south with keys. Y'all pick seeds out your weed. I watch cowards bleed. Motherfucker, please. It's my block with my rocks. Fuck that hip hop. Them 1-2s and you don't stop. Me and my nigga Lance took Kim and C's advance. Bought 10 bricks, 4 pounds of weed plants from Branson. Now we lamping. 12-room mansion. Bitches get naked off, get money. Players anthem. Don't forget one more chance in my other other hits, other shit. Niggas spit, be counterfeit. Robbery come naturally. In and out like fucking rapidly. Pass the gat to me. Make his chest rest where his back should be. Talking blasphemy. Blasphemy, your family. Rest the coffins often. Frank Wizard, far from soft or fragile. Play hard like Reggie Miller. Rapper, slash dope dealer, slash gorilla, slash illest turn iller. So
Nah.
I don't know, bro.
1997.
I don't know, man.
This is almost 30 years we're talking about here.
And the thing is,
son,
he was trying to, and Trey talked about this. He was like, yo, I'm trying to make sure
people know.
I come at this thing the right way to make sure there's no room for error.
Salute Biggie Smalls, man. Jeez.
He could have took it light. You know what I'm saying?
And listen, to that point, he could have took it light, being that A, it was a feature.
Yep.
B, not to disregard who Tracy Lee was at the time.
Yep.
But
he was new.
He was from Philly. There was no tie to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for him to take this approach on a record that he absolutely could have just cashed out and be like, I got a verse for you.
Yeah, I got a verse.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna mail it in.
Son, listen.
There's something competitive. There's a competitive nature where he's like, oh, Mark Pitts fucking with you?
Listen.
You the new Tony Koo coach?
Let's not act like Trey didn't light a fire on him with his verse though.
Yeah, but even before Big heard it though, he came in with the mindset, yo.
Yeah. Mark Pitts.
Yeah, he like,
you.
listen,
Heard
you nice, but
this is over
I'm
here.
Gonna wash you.
Over here?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to wash you. And
Son.
that's crazy.
What?
So he wasn't even waiting to hear what son was coming with, man.
No. We just go ready, aim, not ready, aim, fire. Ready, fire, aim. That's it.
That's wild,
Son.
yo. So he starts off this verse, this section, this piece with, I got a new mouth to feed. So he's
Just
bringing you reality. This is my world. This is where I'm at.
New mouth to feed.
So this whole keep your hands high.
Yeah, it was CJ.
This whole keep your hands high concept that Trey gave us the backstory on with, the idea that he came with. He brought the reality why I'm doing this.
Listen.
I got a new mouth to feed.
I got a new mouth to feed.
So I'm due south with keys. Y'all still picking seeds out y'all weed.
Listen, he didn't even, and this is the greatness. You don't even address what type of weed you have. You don't even say that your weed doesn't have seeds. You don't even go as far to address that. Y'all still picking seeds out y'all weed. What I do, I watch cowards bleed. So you skip way past the weed at that point.
Similar to our very first episode when he was a terror in the public school era, bathroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses. The thing that we marveled at was his ability to put these rhyming words back to back. And he set it off with mouth to feed, south of keys, seeds out your weed, I watch cowards bleed. 97.
That's two. Listen, and this is 2 lines. Listen, 1997. Let's keep this in context. 1997.
Motherfucker, please. It's my block.
My rock. But listen, I don't want to skip over this, but to say on a record that you're on, motherfucker, please, it's my block with my rocks. But to say fuck that hip hop, them 1-2s, and you don't stop. I don't care about none of that. You're on a record.
You rap.
You rap. You are a rapper. This is what you do. This is your job. This man said fuck that hip hop, them 1-2s, and you don't stops. Because you know what? The 2 artists that I got that I put on that I made great, that I write for, that they sound amazing. So me and my nigga Lance, we took the advance that the company gave him.
Lance Unrivera.
We took the cash that they gave him, and we bought 10 bricks. We said, listen, fuck that hip hop, the 1-2s, you know, stop. Rap money don't pay the bills.
Yeah.
That nigga said we took the advance, bought 10 bricks and 4 pounds in weed plants.
Very specific.
Yeah. From Branson. Because at that time, if you wasn't getting it from Branson, you wasn't smoking good.
Everything came from Branson.
If you didn't have them jars, you wasn't smoking good.
Yeah.
But you got them from Branson.
Yeah.
So as a result of you buying these bricks and these 4 pounds of weed plants, now we lamping. 12-room mansion. Bitches get naked off getting money. My songs. Listen, I'm talking to you about my songs. Bitches get naked off getting money. Play his anthem. Don't forget. One more chance in. Son,
my other hits.
What? You running down your own catalog on this record right here?
There's no way you can give me
no way.
this poetical, like it's not even a tale because it sounds real. We started with I'm having a baby.
I'm having a baby.
Like
this is where we started.
So with that said,
listen.
I'm taking my rap artists,
my artists that I
hip hop,
fuck that hip hop, them 1-2s.
Like we taking the advance, we buying the bricks, we buying the weed plant, and then we're rhyming. Even though it's fuck them hip hops. Like Lance took Kim and C's advance, bought the weed plants from Branson. Now we lamping the 12 romantics. We get naked off Get Money Players Anthem. Don't forget
one more chance in my other hits. Other shit. Listen, man. Listen. I don't think to even have song titles in your catalog to pull this off I don't think people understand how difficult this is.
You just this is your third year in the game technically?
If that. This is your second and a half year. This is like your junior year right now.
Yeah.
Son, this man said bitches get naked off getting money. Play his anthem. Now, these are his songs. Mm-hmm. Don't forget, one more chance in, son, my other hits. Other shit, that dude spit be counterfeit. But now, Robin comes naturally. In and out like fucking rapidly.
We got another stream of income to go along with this song. Because we don't care about the hip hop, the 1-2s.
We don't care about that.
He's created this visual.
He don't care.
That you could have just kept it basic. Yo, we gonna rob these people, shoot them up. Like he's giving you motivation.
No. Keep your hands high.
He's giving you method. He's giving you different ways he's done it.
Listen.
So now it's like Robin comes naturally in and out like fucking rapidly. Here's what you do: you can pass the gat to me, and I can make his chest rest where his back should be.
Where his back should be. Talking blasphemy. Blast at me.
Blast at me. Your family will rest in coffins
often. Son, listen to me. I don't know how you go much further than that. Your family will rest in coffins often.
Did you need the often?
You didn't. You absolutely didn't. The often was overkill. But to say your family, because you have to understand this is blasphemy. So, you never know how God works in mysterious ways. So, you're talking blasphemy, but you blast at me? Your family rest in coffins often.
The often to me,
listen.
To me, that just summed up how
serious it is.
How great he is.
Listen, man.
I'm sorry.
Coffins, it was no reason for the often there. There was no reason for the coffins often. There was no reason for the often.
You can't even make it make sense. Because once you're in a coffin, it's final.
It's final.
That's
so what do you mean often? So there's several members. Like it's off. Like you listen to me, man.
It's really, really diabolical. It is really.
But you're saying that's diabolical, right?
Yeah.
To sum it all up, Frank Wizard. Mm-hmm. Far from soft or fragile. And listen, the fragile part is hilarious to me because I'm a huge Christmas story person. Like that fragile is
the fact that he went there.
Listen, but to say play hard like Reggie Miller, why?
That was so.
What is the point
random
of that?
But real because Reggie Miller plays really hard. Runs off screens.
He was Rip Hamilton before Rip Hamilton. He was Steph Curry before Curry. Running off screen, you got to chase him around for about 3 miles the whole game.
I mean,
but to say play hard like Reggie Miller, and I think at that wasn't too long after the whole collapse in '94 when he hit he scored 9 points in 8 seconds or so wild shit like that. Play hard like Reggie Miller. Mm-hmm. But then we're back to the slash as we talked about in the Hovey Baby episode.
Yep.
Play hard like Reggie Miller, rapper / dope dealer / gorilla / listen. Illest? How you the illest already?
Yeah.
But you turned iller.
I mean, you rest in coffins often. There's no doubts to what this man.
Listen, man. There's no limits.
No, there's no
There's
limits.
definitely no limit to this guy. How bad
he's a no limit soldier. He's about it.
Bro.
I just
you got listen, man. But listen. I don't want to lose sight of the fact that Tracy Lee has some amazing verses on this song.
Yeah, Trey gets busy.
Trey gets busy in this song.
We're gonna talk to him about it.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to him about it, as we always do.
Yeah.
But I don't know what kind of mindset you have to start your verse off saying, and like, even if you think about, I got a new mouth to feed.
Yeah.
So your plan is not to
rap better
or work harder. I'm due south with keys.
Yeah.
Just think about that.
Yeah.
So I got a new baby.
Yeah.
I gotta head south. I gotta get it popping.
Yeah. But all right. So before we get out of here, you talk about that. When he started the song off, it's in your face. Fuck that, I preach it. My non-reaches, the prestigious cats that speak this Willie shit. So the guys that have money, flooded pieces, my hand releases, snatches, smack your cabbage, half-ass rappers. You shouldn't have it. That's so ill.
Now I grab it, never run. The outcome is usually a beat down brutally. Fuck who you be. Listen. Just stop. Like, what?
Why are you doing that?
Son.
Why are you rapping like that, though?
Listen, man.
Then,
like,
why you rapping like that then?
So I grab it, never run. The outcome is is usually a beat down brutally. Fuck who you be or where you're from. West to East Coast. Squeeze toes, leave most in the blood they laying in. Ask Dre and...
Why would you rhyme like that?
Why?
Like...
Why would you do this?
It's phrases. I preach it. My non-reaches.
The prestigious. Cats that speak it.
Willie shit.
Flood your pieces.
Listen, this releases. Snatches. Grab your cabbage. Half-ass. You shouldn't have it. It's
you shouldn't have it.
It's almost like still shots.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Son, like, listen, man. Like, so I grab it. Never run. The outcome.
Yes.
It's usually a beat down brutally. Fuck this, son.
The prestigious cats that spoke that Willie shit, you shouldn't have it. I snatch it, grab it. And now the blood they laying in. Like, ask Trey and them. Like, he's like, son. And I'm sure you throw it to Trey is like, okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay,
like,
here we go.
Here we go. We're here now. We here.
We in this. Let's do it. Let's do it. But I was saying that to, and then Trey does kind of a similar, oh shit, I suppose it's time to go snitch. Flip a line and get the show lit. You clown niggas hold it down. Flow lax. So you know that.
We can battle for days like old cats black. You dealing with a throwback. What? Like, I'm like, okay, we here now.
Yeah, the flows is like, it's picture painting.
Yeah.
But I was saying that to contrast this straight in your face. Okay, I get this song is about fake rappers that have bread. We taking it. Right? And it's kind of in your face, you know. Clown dudes, straight jacks, wild range of rhymes, tame my lyrics, they bang like migraine. You're like, it's they rhyming. And then for Big to go where he went with the South with keys, it added validity, it added honesty.
And that's like that was the move back then.
Yo.
Like that was the plan. Like, let me get some work. I'm gonna take it south. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna come back. You know what I mean?
The average rapper, if you have a braggadocious song, when Big had, even with Juicy, when he said, I'm trying to make enough money to feed my daughter, what Big did was he always added this reality, this motivation.
He humanized
the human element that he would insert into his music is what it was. Like, and he did it subconsciously.
You didn't even realize it.
Nah.
You didn't even realize he humanized it.
This was a great example of how he was able to take a topic of robbery, of smacking up fake rappers, and made it so personal to talk about. The reason I'm doing this is because I got a new mouth to feed. And then I'm taking my artist advance flipping it.
Listen, I could have very well let them take their advance money and live. But I got bigger plans.
Oh, I have my own advance.
I
signed a bad boy.
That. That's gone now.
That's out of here.
That advance is out of here.
Yeah,
so these artists that I just put on, we taking their advance.
Yeah.
So we're going to make sure that their advance work for us.
Damn, okay.
So we're going to buy 10 bricks. We're going to buy 4 pounds of weed plants from Branson.
Yeah.
And as a result of that very move, we laughing.
I am going to vote.
This is still ill.
This is still ill.
This is still ill. This is
almost
still ill.
30 years
30
later,
years
28 years later, it's still ill.
Son.
If you are of a younger demographic
and you don't know the song
and you don't know what the hell we're talking about,
listen,
I suggest you tune in, check it out. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, let us know.
If you from our time and our era and you remember this, also chime in. Let us know if we on the mark with it or if we wilding out. Once again, thank you for being here. Shouts to Milan Boardwalk Brown, No Bars Off. Like, we break down lyrics and like we said, we got this new segment called Still Ill. So y'all let us know.
That is definitely still ill. Listen.
Y'all let us know.
Listen, man. You got no argument from me, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank y'all for subscribing. Take No Bars Off.